Cek. Halo guys, selamat malam semuanya. Selamat datang di ToraraGo. Oke, nah akhirnya aku lanjut lagi mencoba bermain game Harry Potter, yaitu yang namanya game Hogwarts Legacy ya. Dan ini udah ketiga kalinya Tora main ini game. Dan kemarin tuh sempat nge-crash, nggak kuat ya sambil lag. Nah kalau misalnya di hari ini masih nggak kuat juga untuk live streaming game ini, aku mungkin nggak bakal lanjutin ini secara live streaming ini game ya. Oke guys, jangan lupa dibantu like dan share untuk meramaikan live streamingnya ToraraGo guys ya. Let's go. Bentar nih. Mana ya? Oke. Halo Bionkal. Sebentar guys, gue coba buka gamenya dulu. Moga aja lancar kali ini. Aku udah setting sedikit sih. Akhirnya kok itu Glory, wih di GG. Aku malas Glory. Next time aja lah untuk Glory. Yeah. Ending ini belum kuilangin. Bentar, aku pindahin dulu sih. Ini aku lupa loh. Oke. Semoga aja kali ini kuat ya. Abis reset itu mabar lah, oke dong. Sip. Pasti. Oh ya, aku mau coba pakai stick nih game. Tadi aku coba pakai stick enak loh. Mana stick gua? Main pakai stick aja deh. Please, jangan terlalu nge-crash. Untuk suaranya kayaknya kemarin kurang kecil ya, jadi aku besarin aja lah ya, dikit ya. Oke, pakai stick aja deh, gue penasaran kalau pakai stick lebih enak ya. Cuman ya ini, ada beberapa gue pakai keyboard juga sih. Oke, sekarang aku mau langsung menuju ke quest guys. Tapi bisa langsung dari sini nggak? Untuk kontrolernya gue pakai stick. Untuk ngarah mapnya gue pakai mouse. Sama buka mapnya. Untung bisa dikombinasi gitu loh. Oke. Suaranya nggak kecil banget kan? Kasih ini questnya masih agak raga-raga patah-patah ya. Patah-patah guys. Ini untuk bicaranya pencet apa? Oh, tekan X.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment.
Halo Bang Dean.
It's a map of
Halo,
Hogwarts, to be sure.
udah lama itu
But
gak
I
mau
do not
nonton,
know
halo.
where it
Selamat
leads.
malam.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
Let's the library.
A bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate
go?
your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor
Ada yang
Hackett a bit
berbahaya kata
before
dia.
we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hackett know to expect you.
Report to Professor Hackett. Let's go. Kita jalan aja. Open quest. Kita ngikutin profesor nih kayaknya. Aku nggak nonton itu, aku habis dari Norwegia. Nah, ini kure. Kita jalan lebih dulu dari profesor, boleh nggak nih? Nanti dibilang nggak sopan lagi. Igu deh. Ini guru cewek nih, ibu-ibu guru nih.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
Wah, kita harus mempelajari spell baru nih ya.
Urgency to you completing your
Bakal bisa
defensive
mempelajari
magic
spell baru apa
assignments.
lagi nih?
As such, you are to learn incendium,
The fire making spell. Wih, spell api.
handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and
spider web.
when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm. Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them.
Halo Lisa,
Astonishing how
pembawa.
much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished,
Ini aku
come and
coba
see
main
me.
pakai stick
Then
Lisa,
we shall
tapi kalau
begin
kayak buka
working on
map,
Incendio.
ini map gue pakai mouse sama keyboard.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Apalagi nih? Bukan kita mempelajari spell kah? Win 2 ronde. Menangkan 2 ronde.
Seems crossed one
cross
isn't as secret
one.
as it's believed to be.
Apa 2 ronde cross one? Di mana itu? Malam minggu dengan bersekolah di Hogwarts. Kira ada kayak pertandingan itu menang kali. Yang tembak-tembak itu nggak sih? Gue lupa. Yang tembak-tembak itu nggak sih? Atau gue ikutin jalur. Yang tembak-tembak sama murid itu dua party itu loh. Katanya harus menang 2 ronde. Gimana? Itu aku udah menang 1 ronde itu tertulis. Nah kan di sini.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. may I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Nah, ini aku mau lihat nge-freeze apa enggak nih.
That would be wonderful.
Agak
Be
nge-lag
sure
gak
to
sih?
cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Oh, loh. Oh ini?
Protego!
Disuruh pakai ini? Gua narik barang. Oh, ya ampun.
Accio!
Next time, perhaps.
Ini kenapa jadi latihan? Gue di training, guys.
Levioso!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
Ah, salah. Wah, aku nggak lihat kombonya. Oh, bisa combo begitu ya. Dia mengajari kita bisa combo kayak gini ya.
You'll get it.
Accio!
Salah. Semangat. Oke, kamu udah tamat nih game-nya.
Levioso!
Lah, gua udah mencet sesuai ini loh.
Next time, perhaps.
Levioso! Accio!
Oh, gitu. Kayak bisa kita nyerang-nyerang dia mundur dan dia bisa ditarik lagi gitu ya. Oh, kombonya keren juga ya.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses
Berarti ini
during
skill
practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Udah selesai. Tunggu dulu.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is.
Oh,
I've
ini
got a
baru
great match
battle
lined
ya?
up.
Next ronde
Ready
kata
for
dia.
another round?
I'm ready. Let's
Right.
do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Wih, lawannya 3 gitu?
Accio! Levioso, come on!
Aduh. Protecto. Protect mencari apa ini? Oh,
Accio! Levioso!
aduh, gua yang kena.
Accio! There goes our wager. Lumos!
Oh no!
Protego! Levioso!
Mind the one!
Accio! Accio! Levioso! Is that all you've got? Accio! Protego!
Expelliarmus!
Oh,
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
gua solo. Loh, bukan. Enggak, tadi ada teman satu.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did
Ketemu
indeed.
itu Helena itu pemain bola.
Really taken notice of
Huh?
you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so
Masih
to
friend
speak.
drop udah berasa nih. Gua takut nge-crash lagi nih OBS.
Assignment's all finished.
Aneh loh, nggak kuat loh nih gamenya. VG aku nggak kuat loh. Gue kaget loh, nih game berat banget. Oke lah, untuk terakhir gue coba low aja deh. Gue coba buat low aja ya. Oke. Kita cobalah yang ini terakhir. Kalau misalnya masih berat ya mau gimana lagi guys. Saya tidak bisa berkata apa-apa nih game. Emang butuh experience setting. Gak mungkin karena aku sambil live. Kalau misal nggak sambil live tuh masih aman-aman aja. Jadi ya udahlah low aja dah. Yang penting masih bisa main aja gitu. Aku sih udah mempercayakan settingan dari gamenya.
You. It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him first. You know how much he hates duck meatballs. That's why you did it, eh?
Udah gitu aja sih. Kayaknya nggak perlu apa-apa lagi deh. Aman lah. Lanjut kita ke bawah. Ini jadi lebih ringan sih karena aku lowin kan. Moga aja dengan ini ya aman lah. Kita ke tangga. Udah nih, gue udah menang 2 ronde nih.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle
Pengaruh OBS
servant.
nih guys.
Your spellcasting
Gamenya lebih berat
has
di atas
impressed
Genshin.
me
Genshin
thus
aja
far,
gue ringan loh,
but
pada hype.
please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson
Aku
with
tambahin
your
aku keluarin.
robes
Jadi
aflame.
medium ya.
Let us
Grafiknya
begin.
medium kamu,
And
bukan low.
remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Wih, mempelajari skill api. Oke. Aduh, ditelepon lagi sama bos. Guys, kayaknya gue FK bentar deh guys. Soalnya ada yang perlu aku ini ambil dulu. Bentar ya. Tong si Fuyong Hayu tempat mau. Oke guys, sorry. Oh ini hari buah gajian lagi hari ini. Ntar guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anak buah gajian. Sorry guys ya. Tinggal ada siapa aja nih? Absen lagi guys. Gue mau tahu nih, jangan hanya kelihatan tampang penonton guys, biar kita bisa berkoneksi ya. Ayo jangan diam-diam guys. Ayo let's go. Sorry banget. Biasa. Panggilan bos saya tidak bisa menghindari guys. Let's go. Klik ini.
Good work.
Ini kita bisa pindahin tuker atau gimana? Aku mau tuker sama skill ini deh. Kayaknya. Tapi pencet apa? Tahu nih. Oh, oke, gue paham. Oke. Karena skill yang untuk mengembalikan itu kan masih belum nggak gitu kepake kan. Oke, saya mencoba skill ya. Wih, gede. Oke, let's go. Kita open misi lagi. Open misinya pencet apa? Oh ini nih. Oh, kita harus coba tes di sini gitu.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not
Oh,
to
ini untuk lagi.
Incendio.
Gila, masih berasa nge-freeze gitu loh guys. Masih berasa kayak friend drop gitu loh. Kocak nih. Gamenya berat banget. Kira-kira Tora bakalan lanjutin lagi nggak ya ini ya secara live ya? Gue bingung nih guys. Cara standar sih lancar. Cuman kadang-kadang tuh ada kayak friend drop gitu loh. Ngekeras. Kayak gitu loh. Kayak patah-patah. Berasa ada patah-patah dikit gitu. Ngomong-ngomong, sapunya di mana Lisa? Sapu nge-quest gede juga kah? Oh. Beda tempat ya?
Ah, there you are.
Loh, kok tiba-tiba kita dari bawah?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know
Halo,
that I
Abi
work on
Jabar.
defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
Tapi harus ikut kelas
That's it.
dulu.
I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Ini bobonya jahat nih.
I would think that after all the trouble you
Muka-muka
caused me
penjahat
with
tuh kayak gini
Osric,
nih.
you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Gila, ketat banget. My office, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Ngomong-ngomong bisa teleport gak sih? Dekat apa jauh gak sih tempatnya? Oh enggak sih, enggak jauh ya. Enggak jauh guys. Jalan aja deh. Kira jauh loh.
Sebastian,
Baik, oi. Oh,
there
baik.
you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
Kapan aku
What was
bisa
that all
ikut kelas? Lama banget.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Kapan ya kalau kita baru
Professor
bisa
Fig
ikut
and
kelas
I
ya
ended
gitu?
up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you,
You
Sebastian.
mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Thank you, Sebastian. Arigato, Sebastian. Apa nih, perbuatan jahil kita?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle us to
nothing more.
Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm.
Oh,
Good for
ini
getting
kah
places
spell yang
you're
kita
not
bisa
supposed
ngilang
to
gitu,
be.
guys? Yang untuk
Cast
chest
it
yang
and
mata
you'll
itu
appear
gak
as
sih?
little more than a
Dia ngomong
trick of
kita
the
ada
light, just as long as you
spell
keep
hilang
your
gitu.
distance and
Kayaknya
stay
dia ngomong
quiet.
gitu deh.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something
Invisible
like
kan?
that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And
Wah,
spells,
kita mempelajari skill baru
spells are
lagi,
free.
spell baru lagi nih.
Give it a try.
Enggak deh. Oh iya deh, iya deh. Bentar. Aduh. Aduh, sorry guys. Gak kepencet jalannya. Oke. Nah kan bisa hilang kita. Tadi untuk ganti spell pencet apa? Gue lupa. Oh ini nih ya. Kita ganti yang tarik aja deh spell hilangnya. Oke. Kita harus buntutin tuh orang kah? Dengan spell hilang. Ada batas waktunya nggak sih spell hilangnya? Oh, nggak ada batas waktu nih spell hilangnya. Oh, kita harus sembunyi-sembunyi ke pintu ya? Itu gimana, guys?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Told me the
Kalau di Harry Potter dulu tuh pakai jubah nggak sih? Seingat gua. Kalau di Harry Potter tuh mereka hilang itu pakai jubah tahu. Dia pakai jubah. Dia pakai jubah baru bisa
The
hilang.
key is in the drawer
Mana
of
ada
that
spell,
desk.
pakai
Now,
spell.
here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key.
Wah, enak nih ya
I'll
jurus
meet you
ngintip
outside
ya.
of the restricted section.
Bisa hilang gitu ya. Go
You
idea.
distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Aduh. Tapi kita nggak boleh terlalu ini menampilkan diri juga gitu.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Kayak ketahuan gitu guys. Enggak ya?
The key. Here it is.
Perbuatan anak nakal nih. Oh, ini teman kita. Enak banget dia. Kita yang kerja, dia yang ini ya. Oke, dia ngilang juga tuh. Ada orang kah? Iya, yang di Harry Potter pakai jubah, serius. Kita ngapain di sini? Turun. Hah? Ini buat apa? Oh, oke, gua paham. Mancing.
Don't let her see you.
Ya ampun, hantu pun bisa ini jadi penjaga. Kita jalannya mana sih? Tunggu dulu, ini lewat mana? Oh, oke. Oh, gue paham. Oke, enggak ketahuan. Gila, penjaganya hantu ternyata ya. Wih. Bisa nggak bisa? Aduh. Salah. Oh, no. Untung benar, untung bisa.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what?
Nggak apa-apa nggak ya gue ngilang
I'll know it when
ini.
I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Protego!
Skill itu apa ya? Pencet apa ya? Skill itu pencet apa ya nih ya?
Revelio.
Oh, pencet ini, ya ampun. Oh, ya ampun, gua hampir lupa loh. Nice. Lucu banget, kita harus sembunyi-sembunyi. Mau dong gua mempelajarin spell sembunyi bisa menghilang gitu, guys. Siapa yang pengen mempelajari spell yang menghilang, guys? Aku mau, guys. Sangat berguna, guys. Ih, ada tangan. Gak ada orang. Ada orang gak ya? Gak ada orang, guys. Spell hilang buat ngintip. Kamu yang ngomong ya, aku nggak ngomong ya.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring
ketahuan.
where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Ya, ketahuan guys.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Nah,
Why would I
ketahuan
do
kah?
that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in
Kotor
your
aja nggak
search.
jujur sama diri sendiri. Wah, kamu ya.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Wah, ini mah harus pakai spell ini. Karena nggak battle, mungkin aku harus ini deh. Ininya aku ini.
Accio.
Salah dong. Ini dong. Aduh, salah.
Levioso. Reparo.
Masih harus sembunyi-sembunyi nggak sih, guys? Ini aku masih harus sembunyi-sembunyi nggak sih?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Wah, ini aku bau-baunya harus battle nih. Aduh, gue persiapan dulu. Dan gue curiga harus pakai spell cahaya deh.
Lumos.
Wah, udah mulai tegang nih. Ini kenapa nih tempat?
Protego.
Salah nih. Ini ada chest gede. Ini tempat apa ya? Halo Freeze Video, selamat malam. Ini tempat apa ya, guys? Kira-kira spell hilang masih butuh nggak English subtitle please? Ini subtitlenya English, Pak.
Lumos.
Ya. Sepertinya gue tahu nih. Spell apa yang harus ke bawah? Salah.
Reparo.
Enggak. Lah, ini gimana ceritanya?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ini contoh mati, guys. Atau itu ya, gue bidik ya.
Levioso.
Oke. Kira spellnya harus membalikan sesuatu. Ih, gak enak banget nih. Mau ganti-ganti spell.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Because you fans itu bot. Wow, tuh. Otomatis udah say.
Protego. Incendio.
Aduh. Wah, ini gue langsung mati sih, fake. Wah. Kok aku protect, guys? Kalau protect itu kita nggak boleh kabur-kaburan ya?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio.
Jauh banget.
Accio. Protego.
Taruh lo.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Oke. Masih ada musuh kah? Wah, masih ada dong.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Nice. Fireball-nya harus dekat. Ngomong-ngomong, gue harusnya buat potion. Gimana sih cara buat potion? Ada.
Accio. Protego.
Tadi monsternya jatuh ya? Oh, ada fireball jauh. Harus cepat. Sekesial.
Incendio.
Oh, untung bisa. Untung gue lompat tadi.
This must be the way forward.
Game ini serunya kita bisa retry, guys. Itu serunya. Jadi nggak perlu ngulang dari jauh.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ya, ada chest.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Nyerang kemana, Pak?
Incendio. Accio. Protego.
Wah, double hit. Wah, curang banget.
Accio. Levioso.
Banyak ramai banget. Protect bro. Wah, terlalu ramai nih guys. Hampir mati gua. Kok fireball-nya jauh tapi belum dapat Tadi udah baca ya. Fireball jauh ya. Fireballnya terlalu dekat. Itu bukan fireball, itu cuman percikan api doang.
It is a book after all.
Oh, bentar guys, bentar. Kak Dayang. Bentar ya. Aduh, momen sini gue gak nonton. Dipanggil gue. Wah, ini kenapa nih? Ini apa yang terjadi? Wah, tiba-tiba ini momen ini apa maksudnya? Apa yang terjadi? Wow. Wah, kota yang hancur ditumbuhkan lagi gitu. Ngomong-ngomong, kalau kita pas lagi battle boleh ganti skill kan? Mau setengah-tengah battle kan?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Makasih.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Tapi sejauh ini lancar ya pas battle ya, nggak ada nge-lag sama sekali ya.
When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that
Panas loh
appear
PC
when
gue,
a
berasa angin.
particular form
Kipas angin gue aja
of ancient
berasa
magic
panas,
is
hangat.
wielded.
Tapi memang begitu sih.
You are capable of
Tempatnya
wielding
panas
it.
sih. Apa aku
Hogwarts
buka aja ya
itself is a
setiap
stronghold of ancient magic.
main
So if I can see traces
game ini
of
aku
ancient
buka aja
magic, does that
kacanya
mean I
ya,
can wield
biar
it
ada
too?
udara
With
lebih banyak
the proper
lagi.
training.
But let us not get ahead
Nanti
of
kalau udah main
ourselves,
baru tutup
Miss
lagi, mau
Morgan.
gak mau lah.
Before I can train you to wield
Ribet
such
sih.
magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section.
Wah, dia ketahuan. Dia ketahuan. Dia ketahuan. Atau memang Sebastian ini berkorban demi kita, guys, dia. Sebastian berkorban demi kita kayaknya nih. Itu yang kayak badut itu jahat banget mukanya.
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Badut nyebelin. Oh betul ya, dia berkorban ya. Wah, baik banget dia berkorban biar kita tuh nggak ketahuan. Sebastian itu kakak yang baik demi adiknya. Adiknya yang siapa? Oke.
Revelio.
Sekarang kita menuju quest apa? Kelas terbangnya dari quest yang kecil-kecil atau quest yang besar kayak gini? Terbangnya. Loh, maksudnya apa ya? Tiba-tiba di tempat gelap kita keterang lagi gitu. Wih. Halo dear, malam-malam.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig.
Ini siapa lagi nih? Tembak Anda ya. Tembak kamu ya.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Tembak
Anda ya.
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Apa nih? Bukunya ada yang dirobek.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take
aku cari cara lah, belajar cara buat potionnya loh. Penting kayaknya persiapan untuk potionnya. Nggak boleh 0 potion nih.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them.
Like your
as well.
friend. Yes. Udah nggak nge-crash lagi. Ada sedikit. Ini gua ini lowin, aku lowin biar lebih lancar. Sementara sih aman aja sih. Anjir apa L? Terjemahkan dong please. With love. Waduh, with love. Halo Van, AFK dulu kok Mas. AFK dulu. Gimana? AFK, masih live. Oh, kamu masih live. Live dulu lah, fokus live. Fokus live dulu di Twitch ya. Atau di YouTube.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield
Di Twitch
as soon
kayaknya.
as possible.
Kita dipanggil sama cewek ini yang ngantar kita ke kota.
And it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have
Oh,
asked
ada
that I teach
Profesor
you an additional defensive
Hit-
spell.
Hitcat,
Please
Hitcat.
complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Kita ke classroom dulu, guys. Oke, gue tahu open map. Ada 2 quest nih ya? Atau memang sama ya? What? Ini map apa lagi nih? Aduh. Wah, oh iya bener ada 2 quest. 2 quest. Dan ini quest dari Profesor Headcat apa nih? Oke, kita mulai dari yang ini dah. Kita mulai dari yang ini ya. Aku main quest yang gede-gede dulu aja ya. Ngomong-ngomong itu di mana tempatnya? Jauh banget. Mending teleport ya. Salah. Ini sih mungkin karena panas sih, Dir. Panas di. AC gue lagi nggak dingin, kayaknya harus dicuci dulu. Nggak terlalu dingin, cuma nggak terlalu. Tuh, ini tuh masih nge-crash kan? Tuh.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor Garlic.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Ngomong-ngomong, di ini profesor ya memang ya.
We do look forward to growing together.
Di Harry Potter ini guru kita panggil profesor gitu
How
ya.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous
Professor
friends a
Tora.
bit more comfortable, shall we?
Gimana ceritanya Profesor
let's protect
Tora?
our ears.
Apa nih? Penutup
Now,
telinga.
everyone, grip their mandrakes by the tendrils and
atau
give it
apa
a
namanya?
firm tug.
Yang bisa teriak gitu loh, kita tarik loh. Apa namanya? Aduh. Waduh, kacanya sampai pecah nggak tuh? Gue lupa namanya. Ini kalau dalam penyihir tuh. Kalau dalam penyihir itu tuh kita apa ya ngomongnya? Ini kalau mau monster itu apa namanya tuh? Apa tuh? Mandrake. Ya, ini kalau soal penyihir selalu ada nih monster kayak gini. Kalau ngomongin penyihir ini selalu ada.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm
Bikin ganda telinga pecah. Tapi tumbuhan ini tuh sangat manjur untuk segala penyakit kalau nggak salah ya.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Yes,
Firstly,
Professor.
well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoy it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany.
I mentioned next.
Let us find you some
We will be
seeds.
afraid.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up
I
in
already have
Hogsmeade.
some.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or rose.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient
Ini
in
kita
the
harus ngapain?
Wiggenweld potion, as you all should
Masukin.
know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh, kita bisa nanam tumbuhan di sini ya ceritanya ya.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Kita disuruh kembali lagi. Kalau ini udah ini ya, 9 menit nih. Kalau ini udah ini.
Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water.
Harus ingat nih mapnya di bawah sini ya. Oke.
Sunlight.
Harus kita tunggu kah? Atau mending aku lanjut di quest lain aja, guys. Kalau lewat dari 9 menit gak masalah kan?
Revelio.
The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
Protego.
Questnya pencet apa ya?
Now remember.
Boleh nggak sih? Nggak boleh ya? Harus kelar dulu kah? Harus nunggu kelar ini dulu kah? Baru ganti quest, guys? Iya, nggak boleh. Jadi aku harus ngapain? Ya. Tunggu sampai 9 menit. Iya, bener aja. Kita harus ngapain? Udah mulai berat nih.
Hello. Saw you on your way to
Udah mulai
Hogsmeade the other
ngekeras
day.
nih tuh.
Nice to meet you.
Berasa
I'm
banget.
Leander. I'll be showing you the
Ah,
Chinese
gua nggak
chomping
ngomong sama lu.
cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with
Tuh
Sebastian.
kan friend drop, guys.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
Nah, udah hilang
But
lagi.
you outright
Bisa
slaughtered
sesasa
him.
tuh friend drop gitu loh.
Oh.
Halo Yon.
Well, thank you.
Misi yang lain. Tapi
I
nggak
know
bisa ganti
Sebastian
misi.
in his place myself. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomp. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy?
Oh, ini kita bisa
Just
ngambil
toss
dong.
the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Masalahnya nggak bisa ganti misi tadi. Gila, kita mau ngambil-ngambil tumbuhan orang aja ya.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Accio.
Tadi misi lain nggak bisa diganti gitu. Bisa apa nggak sih?
Revelio.
Nih. Oh, nggak bisa nih. Misi yang lain nggak bisa disentuh. Pakai tumbuhan pencet LB. Buat apa nih? Udah itu? Udah itu mau ngapain? Lah. Ini bisa buat trap gitu? Itu bisa buat trap gitu?
Protego. Revelio.
studying during the day and
Kita bisa berenang ya? Aku baru tahu. Aku baru tahu bisa berenang. Ini adalah spell kesukaan Haidir.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wih. Langsung dikasih peringatan nggak tuh? Kita nggak bisa kemana-mana nih, guys. Sampai tumbuhan gue udah kelar. Udah kelar belum? Aduh, 2 menit lagi. Gue masuk area ini banyak ini langsung nge-freeze loh. Baik, berat di sini nih.
Revelio.
Kayaknya kita nggak boleh ninggalin area ini deh, guys.
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it'd be Hackett. I'm serious, she's 1,000 years old. Or 75 or something.
Jelek banget yang rambut pendek. Cantikan yang rambut perak, guys. Ciri khas orang gabut nih. Cantik gak, guys? Lumayan, guys ya. Aduh, semenit lagi lah. Harus nunggu, guys. Semenit. Ada-ada aja nih questnya. Ini udah nggak berasa udah 1,5 jam ya, guys. Nah, persen tumbuhannya sama aja nih semuanya kayak dengan yang tadi. Oke, lah. Udah ya, gitu ya. Nah, kita bicara.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you.
Astaga, Yon. Aku dikasihani. Tora dikasihani. Wah, itu sapu terbangnya. terbangnya, guys. Itu sapu terbang ya? Oh, itu kayak bukan sapu terbang. Oke, makasih Yon. Makasih Yon, thank you ya udah ngasihani Tora. Canda-canda. Tapi makasih ya Yon ya. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Itu misinya disuruh nyerang manekin itu pakai tumbuhan. Oh ya ampun. Jadi gua dari tadi nunggu apaan?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Gua dari tadi nunggu apaan kalau gitu? Tadi di mana manekinnya, guys? Oh, ini ya. Itu.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Wow.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Gue nunggu apaan dari tadi?
And bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but
harusnya Tora ambil job yang ini ya guys ya, yang merah ya, yang singa ya.
I suppose they could prove useful outside
Jangan
of the
yang ini ya,
greenhouse.
jangan
Nothing
yang
wrong with a
hijau
bit of
ya.
backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Tadi jadi anak gabut.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
Ini aku main sampai 2 jam aja ya.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Karena ini malam minggu, aku cek status dulu kok. Oke. Kenapa status Anda? Jomblo hik. Anjay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
I suppose one could smuggle a pet into the dormitory.
Aduh, kepencet, sayang banget. Yang kena trap maaf ya.
Wouldn't it be romantic?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never
allow that. It would make them look completely incompetent.
Kelas lagi ya. Sorry ya guys, kadang-kadang masih nge-freeze loh dia.
Potions is one of the most challenging and
Orangnya
hazardous
pincang.
subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline
Ini aku sebelum mau
and
sambil record
intellect.
tapi nggak berani dah. Akunnya
You
makin
will begin this
nggak
term
kuat.
by brewing a
sambil record.
Wigan-Weld potion.
Di sini kita belajar buat potion
can you
kah?
tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor
Yes,
Sharp.
akhirnya
The
kita belajar
Wigan-Weld
buat
potion
potion.
can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Wih, cepat banget kita jadinya.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another
Halo Alwan
potion.
Dezaki. Wih, lama nggak
You, my
kelihatan
friend, have
Alwan.
been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Alwan Dezaki yang satunya juga nggak kelihatan lagi nih.
Pleasure to meet
Seingatku ada dua Alwan Dezaki ya.
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too
Tapi
close an eye on
udah
me for
jarang
comfort.
Alwan Dezaki yang satunya nggak kelihatan
But she
lagi.
can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay. Collect as Winder drug Mongrel 4 Father 4 Gear apa tuh lagi tuh bacanya. Gimana caranya untuk quest nih?
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough. Remember.
Oke.
Revelio.
Oke. Apa ini juga? Udah pindah tempat nih.
Ocean stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it?
Oke.
One answer could result in
Kita
the
buat
unfortunate
potion.
loss of your eyebrows.
Apa nih? Nggak ada item guys, nggak cukup. Cara dapatnya itu gimana? Ini apa gunanya? Potion lagi mana, nggak ada bahannya guys.
Revelio.
Brow Endurance Potion. Gimana buatnya kalau misalnya ini nggak ada bahannya? Atau ini? Ini kali ya? Ini kali guys. Oh iya, Endurance Potion ya? Emang beda ya potionnya ya? Iya, gue nggak baca benar-benar kok. Ini Endurance Potion betul yang dimintain. Buat potion aja pakai waktu. Waduh. Oke, pick.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Professor Sharp, get it! Not again.
Apa itu meledak dia?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your
Kayaknya
expectations.
gurunya ini pernah bertarung dengan musuh yang sangat kuat ya. Sampai dia pincang, kok udah itu penuh luka gitu loh di wajahnya.
How to combine various ingredients You should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the
Dan
potions
jadi
you
yang
brew here.
pertanyaanku itu tuh,
Now, I recommend
kita
that you
bisa
find a safe
ketemu
location
orang-orang
in which
yang
to
ada di
practice
Harry Potter
brewing.
nggak sih?
You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply
Karakter Harry Potter.
anywhere.
Ya.
That'll be all.
Atau memang ya ini memang beneran mirip dengan Harry Potter, tapi dia nggak ada hubungannya dengan Harry Potter gitu ceritanya. Oke, quest complete. Sepuh emang beda apanya. Oke, sekarang yang ini. Oke lah ya, ini misi terakhir yang bakal ku jalanin ya. Abis kelar misi ini aku udahan.
My robes are going to reek from
Posisinya gimana nih?
inspiration.
Jauh banget, Bet. Ini mah kita keluar kota ya? Katanya latar waktunya 100 tahun sebelum Harry Potter. Hah? Latar waktunya 100 tahun sebelum Harry Potter. Berarti ini ceritanya 100 tahun sebelum masuknya ada Harry... Maksudnya atau gimana ya? Maksudnya ini 100 tahun sebelum Harry Potter ini ya? Ada ya? Oh... Berarti ini ceritanya tuh... belum terjadi belum masuk eranya Harry Potter ya. Ngomong-ngomong jauh banget. Belum ada pesapu terbang lagi. Moonstone. Oh, lihat pas review. Tapi memang dibilang iya sih. Soalnya ini kayaknya masih kayak kelihatan masih jadul gitu loh. Ya ampun, tumbuhannya bertrompet. Berhubungan sama cerita Harry Potter, cuman belum masuk eranya Harry Potter. Kan license-nya itu dari penulis Harry Potter ini game. Iya, gue tahu. Maksudnya ini Harry Potter gitu loh. Maksudnya dunia Harry Potter. Cuman nggak, universe-nya itu bukan dunia universe-nya Harry Potter. Gue kira kan awal gitu. Nah, kalau si Haidir ngomong ini universe-nya Harry Potter, cuman 100 tahun yang lalu sebelum terjadinya ceritanya sebelum adanya Harry Potter lah ngomongnya ya gitu.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
Orang sekarang kan zamannya universe.
Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time. But I am hoping now
Maksudku tuh universe tersendiri gitu loh.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
Alright, about how?
I'm going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty. Okay.
Be on your guard.
Ini ada 3 chest.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
That's my creed.
Quest complete.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I never thought...
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right
Enak,
here where
lumayan
I can
enak
see
juga
you.
ya bisa dapat map ya.
Why don't you do
Bisa
some
lihat
more
map.
drawings for me?
Maksudnya chestnya bisa lihat di map. Cuman kadang juga masih harus nyari gitu. Ini di rumah nih satunya. Gak bisa ambil.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Wah,
I do not have
preman
time
guys.
Victor Rookwood don't give a dock.
Preman versi Harry Potter ya.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid back!
You're like this. Keep still!
There you go. Accio.
Accio. Incendio.
Udah mulai ahli nih. Jangan macam-macam sama gue ya. Wih, ada musuh lagi ya?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Cewek ya?
I see you.
Aduh. Salah. Wah, menghindar sih. Ah! No! Sial. Ini harus dihajar dulu sih.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Why would you think you could
Aduh guys, gue mati. Oh ada potion, gue lupa pakai potionku. Ya ampun. Kadang-kadang dikeroyok gitu agak sulit ya battle-nya ya. Harus benar-benar dilihat tanda kita tuh. Dimana kita menyerang protect. Oh. Yuk.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Tunggu.
I'm not going anywhere.
Seal yang mecahin. Gak bisa kita pecahin. Wah, tunggu dulu. Kayaknya nggak bisa lawan dia deh.
Incendio.
Stop that right now!
Protego.
That's just pitiful.
Accio.
Production.
Dot.
Nice try. You haven't got a prayer.
Wah, ini gimana? Ini yang buatnya curang banget. Oh, pakai batu bisa. Hampir mati gua.
Protego. Accio.
Is that the best you've got?
Accio.
Tunggu, tadi pencet apa? Gua asal mencet dong. Tinggal yang ini. Pencet RB kah? Nice. Gua udah nggak. Ini ternyata tombolnya gua nggak tahu.
What on earth just happened?
Masih ada kah?
I've never been accosted
Sini!
in such a manner.
Sini kalian!
And so close.
Ayo, sini! Sini! Hilang dulu. Aku lupa dengan skill ini tumbuhan, harusnya gue pakai tumbuhan juga ya.
You were right.
I am, thanks in no small part to
Kalau battle seru ya. Untung battle-nya nggak nge-freeze, seru banget.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were
Seru banget
ready to
battle-nya.
dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little
Dan
crows.
itu untuk skill, kita skill itu nggak boleh terlalu disepam guys. Kita bisa kayak, ini kita tuh kayak overdrop gitu loh.
Pre-warned me things were getting dangerous.
Kalau udah overdrop gitu, kita harus cooldown dulu.
Before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing
berarti
in
protek
Merlin's
merah
work
kita
and
harus pakai batu ya, atau benda-benda yang bisa kita terbang untuk hancurin
Of the legend
shield-nya.
of King Arthur.
the very same.
Gak bisa kita
Merlin
hancurin pakai
attended
spell biasa.
Hogwarts, you know,
Atau
and I'm
bisa
studying
teman ada
some
spellnya, ada
curious
levelnya gitu.
fixtures he left
Level
here
spell yang lebih kuat
centuries
gitu
ago.
untuk hancurin shield.
These vine
Makanya gue bingung kok nggak hancur-hancur shieldnya
all
per
around
skill.
the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Kalau bisa di spam malah OP, iya
I
sih.
can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Jadi ya memang kita
I'd be keen to know
2
more
kali
about the
skill,
trials.
kita pukul-pukul biasa
Well,
aja,
then,
nggak
I'll
usah
let
skill
you
lagi.
in on a little
Jangan
secret.
dibuang, yang keluarin
No
semua
one has
skill
yet
gitu.
managed to figure
Pernah
out
pakai
how
pecah.
they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Mallow Sweet.
I had just arrived
batu.
to test my theory when I was so... You see,
The Mallow Sweet is meant to be played.
Nggak menobet juga guys,
I
pakai
brought a trunk
pakai
chock
stick guys.
full of mallow sweet
Cukup
with me.
cukup
It's just over there by my
enak
tent.
daripada pakai ini keyboard horse ini yang bagian lompat ininya tuh ribet. Pakai jarinya ribet.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Apa ini?
I have the Mallow Sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has its features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Apa lagi nih? Oke. Kita suruh ke sini. Taburkan.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Apa harus kita lakukan nih?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Gak bisa. Apa harus dari sini, guys? Hah? Kita harus ngapain nih?
You got the mallow sweet.
Revelio.
Now, what to do about these pyres?
Solve? Hah? Apa nih? Ini ada guci-gucinya nih. Apa yang harus kita lakukan dengan gucinya? Apa dengan
Revelio.
ini? Revelio.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, nyalain. Ya ampun. Itulah kalau nggak ngerti bahasa Inggris kah? Nggak tahu kan? Udah itu apa? Masih ada.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Nggak kena. Tunggu dulu. Ini harus cepat ya? Oh, ini harus cepat, guys. Oke, ini harus cepat.
All three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio.
Udah kayak Genshin banget nih. Udah seperti Genshin aja nih.
Incendio.
It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Loh, masih ada tower yang lain lagi. Ada berapa tower sih ini? Ada berapa tower ya ini ya? Genshin. Masa aku harus dari sini nggak mau? Enggak. Ini ada 4 pola. 4 pola berarti ada 4 tower. Pasti ya. Mungkin ya. Ini mana?
Revelio.
Enggak nih, cuma 3 di sini. Coba ya. Tunggu. Ada puzzle-nya kah? Enggak kan?
Incendio. Not so tricky.
Oh enggak, tadi masih telat ternyata. Ternyata tadi masih telat.
How beautiful!
Ternyata tadi masih telat, guys.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
Ini ngapain kita? Oh, ngomong sama nenek.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work?
Review
I must
not.
review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Wih, kelar quest gua. Yeay, level 10. Ini kita harus ngapain? Wah, dia beresin barang nggak tuh? What? Wah, hilang dia. Ini apaan sih, guys? Jadinya kita harus nyalain lagi.
Incendio.
Ih, bisa. Nggak bisa. Apa ya itu?
Revelio.
Hilang dong. Kukira bakalan menemukan skill baru. Ternyata tidak menemukan skill baru. Oh, di sini kita juga bisa dapat seed quest ya. Ngomong jauh banget tempatnya. Guys, jauh banget tempatnya. Kita disuruh balik ke akademi. Yaelah. Guys, live chatnya error gak sih? Oke deh. Ini pas 2 jam. Aku sampai sini dulu, guys. Thank you ya udah nemenin ya, Haidir ya, Lisa ya, Alkion juga tadi, dan teman-teman lainnya udah like juga udah nemenin untuk game ini. Kayaknya sementara ini gamenya aman ya, nggak ada nge-crash kan. Kalau kemarin tuh nge-crash sampai 3 kali loh. Aku bingung gitu. Kayaknya sih faktornya panas. Ruangan aku tuh nggak gitu dingin karena AC tuh kayaknya masih lagi kotor ya, harus dicuci dulu. Baru banget mampir ya, telat. Aku mau keluar soalnya. Besok lagi. Nah, jadi ya mungkin karena faktor panas pertama. Aku lihat sih suhunya, coba aku perhatiin suhunya ya. Kira-kira berapa suhunya yang ku dapat untuk game ini tuh? 75, guys. Ini suhunya 75 loh. Bayangkan hampir 80 panasnya. Sambil live ini ya, bahasanya sambil live. Atau memang udah mulai panas ya? Harus ku cek ya, ganti. Kayaknya udah tapi masih belum setengah tahun loh untuk ganti pasta site. Aku niatnya sih setengah tahun, bulan 6 kurang lebih bulan 6 waktu ganti pasta. Tapi 75 memang. Enggak sih, sebenarnya memang enggak panas sih. Memang karena lagi live aja. Udah low ini, udah low nak. Ini udah low, Jor. Udah low, Jor. Emang gamenya aja memang tinggi karena sambil live. Kalau aku nggak sambil live ini, gamenya tuh bisa panas, suhunya tuh bisa stabil 60-an. 60-an. Itu stabil itu, 60-an. Iya, serius. Jadi ya nggak heran aja sih. Ini benar-benar butuh spek yang benar-benar tinggi ya. Secara normal ya. Kalau misalnya mau sambil live ya. Oke. Tapi secara battle tadi aman aja, lancar aja. Nggak ada berat sama sekali. Kalau yang kemarin tuh ada lumayan berat loh pas battle. Gue juga bingung. Oke. Air bisa matang kalau ditaruh dalam situ. Iya, panas banget. Pas gue ngerasain hawa kipasnya tuh berasa hangat. Kalau Genshin juga hangat sih. Ya memang panas ya, namanya juga main game yang tinggi ya panas. Genshin juga panas, cuman dalam suhunya normal 60-an kalau Genshin. PC GGmu itu masih gedean main, masih geden main ini. Iya, gue bingung juga. Atau memang ada settingan yang harus ku setting, aku belum setting banget gitu loh. Oke ya. Thank you guys, sampai jumpa di next live. Hogwarts Legacy Harry Potter. Oke, bye-bye. Thank you guys.